Okay, how to clean a Medela Lactina pump. You will want to remove the pump from the case and spray the diluted solution of Capicide all over the pump and the case. Let it sit for at least 3 minutes. Next, you'll take a Capicide wipe and wipe the entire pump case down along with the strap. This includes all the little crevices where milk, dust, and more can hide. Sometimes you might want to use 2 wipes as well. So again, wiping all the inside of the case and then the pump as well. The Lactina pumps can be a little bit tricky because they can have all types of crevices things can get into. So you'll want to move the arm and wipe everywhere, bottom, top, as well as the power cord a couple times too. This video is sped up, so feel free to pause as needed. Next, you'll take a toothbrush. Feel free to spray it with the Capicide solution, and again, just wipe and scrub inside the circles and areas where you could see the dust and milk would get into. Same goes for the pump. You want to scrub everywhere that you can where it's really hard to clean with just a wipe. In the arm, and you can move it as needed. Then you can check your work using Q-tips. It's also great to help with the drying process. So again, circular motion, wiping all around. Again, the Lactinas can be pretty tedious to clean, but you are checking your work and making sure there's nothing else sitting in there. You might have to spray and let sit again and repeat the same process. Same goes for the pump with the Q-tips. Wipe everywhere, rub around. The arm moves back and forth. This pump is dirty, so I went ahead and took a flat surface tool to scrape off this old label that you see here. Don't worry, not every pump is like this, and I understand if you don't have time. Then you can take some Gooby Gone with a sponge and a paper towel to soak up any moisture because it can leak through to your gloves, and just scrub it. We use this to renumber pumps and cases. Then you'll take a Capicide wipe and a paper towel and wipe it off as well. And there was another label, a very old label at the very bottom that was coming off anyways, so I decided to just clean it here. Speed the video up if you don't want to watch this, but you can always let a site lead or an LC know if you find this old label or something on there. We just want to be consistent with what we do with the pumps. So again, Gooby Gone should be at each clinic. Let us know if you need some. I store it in a plastic bag. Again, wipe off with a wipe and a paper towel. If you need to label it, label the pump case instead. You also might need to touch up with some Sharpie, black Sharpies for this Lactina. And then wrap up the cord. And to open it, make sure the clips are facing up and wipe off the outside of the case. Again, pretty tedious. And not every office has these, but the microfiber towels helps everything dry to open. Pinch the clips. And again, you can wipe off the inside, helps the drying process. You could use paper towel, but I do find that the paper towels leave some residue. Next, take an air duster, and it's the final process, and you are just spraying down. It's okay if some moisture or residue gets on there, and will wipe off easily and dry. Next, to put it in, make sure to line up the pump the right way with the clips on top and press it to close, and you are done. Next, how to test. You'll need a gauge, a piston, a kit, one set of tubing. Put the triangle part in the back with the other triangle part. Block off one side. Make sure this long part goes in this part here. You don't want it sticking out. And Press it firmly onto the arm. Some have a dial minimum maximum on the piston and on the pump. This one has both. Make sure they're at the maximum, and the green light will show you that it's on. Turn it on and let it run for 30 seconds before testing it. You want to make sure everything's secure. We're using a 24mm flange. Engage, that's what'll fit in best. You want to make sure it's above 200, 250. This one marked at over 300, so it's great. Take it out. Make sure to fill out a clean pump sheet. The serial number's on the top. If you can't read the serial number, make sure to fill out everything. What the pump number is, the serial number, the date,